Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hey. Hey. Okay. So my name is Haley, and I'm going to be giving a speech on the dangers of tanning. This is for my public communications course, Com 231 Fon 04. So my speech will be to inform, and my specific purpose will be to inform the audience of the negative effects of tanning that happens to our bodies. And then the central idea will be tanning in the sun or using a tanning bed, which is any form of UV rays that is damaging to your skin or that runs major risks for cancer. So while checking off our daily list of errands that we run around and do in the store, store to store, we never really think about the sun on our skin. When we're walking around, we never think about grabbing a hat before we leave or putting on sunscreen on our skin before we go. But usually, who doesn't love a good sun-kissed glow to our skin? Regardless, it doesn't really have doesn't show immediate danger, since you don't always see the effects on your skin until hours later. So the first point I want to point out would be there are three wavelengths to ultraviolet light, which are UV rays, which is UVA, UVB, and UVC. Melanoma is a dangerous form of skin cancer that goes towards the epidermal cell, which is melanin, which is the pigment in our skin. So if you are fair-skinned, you have less pigment in your skin. If you have a darker complexion, that means that you have more melanin in your skin. Also, according to the American Cancer Society, this cancer is almost treatable if found in the beginning stages, which we know, Papa, you have had spots of possible skin cancer on your body, and they have scraped it off since they caught it in the early stages. And the more exposed areas, which are the face, the ears, the top of your hands, especially while you're driving, are more exposed, which have more risks than covered parts of our body. So now that I have given just a basic rundown, we'll go through something in more detail. So whenever being exposed to the sun for long periods of time, your skin may darken or get tan, which is essentially a sunburn. To lower your risk of getting sunburn, staying out of the sun between the hours of 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Lower your risks of getting sunburn at all. And you have to also realize that things are reflecting the sun, so that's what kind of gives you a mirrored effect on your skin. Also, taking breaks out of the sun, wearing sunscreen, and applying it at least 30 minutes before you go out to do any daily activity is best for protecting your skin. So melanin, which is the pigmentation in our skin, is what protects our skin and creates the vitamin D. But whenever the UV rays reaches a certain layer of your skin, that's what, whenever it penetrates it, that's what gives you a sunburn, and also causes the skin cells to die or be damaged. So around nearly 70% of children have admitted that they have been sunburned within the last year. And with that, UV rays can alter your DNA, which, obviously premature your skin, prematurely age your skin, causing wrinkles, sunspots, or age spots. And usually during that time, keeping your skin moisturized helps to lessen the amount of damage as you're peeling, because whenever you're peeling, you don't want to actually peel it off yourself, because you expose your skin to the sensitive, new skin that's trying to grow to, heal itself. So also, you are more at risk for cancer if you have lighter skin tones versus a darker complexion, because whenever you have more melanin in your skin, that's what protects your skin and creates a vitamin D. But if you have lighter skin tone like me, I don't have as much melanin, which doesn't protect my skin as well. Also, getting moles checked is recommended. Whenever we're born, we're not born with moles. Usually moles appear as we get older and we grow and all. So it's easier to, look at moles that change shape or color and get them checked over time, because they could be cancerous. So now that I've covered the basics of that, we can talk about hereditary issues. According to the Stanford healthcare system, around 40 to 50% of Americans who live to the age of 65 have had skin cancer at least once. So parents with a genetic mutation have a 50-50% chance of passing it down to their children, regardless of gender. It doesn't go to any other gender. The risk of melanoma is higher if it's from direct relatives, such as parents. So for us, we would always think that Aunt Brenda had, melanoma and then it's passed down to Kevin and that we're more at risk for it. But actually, it's more so just Kevin's kids now and then Kevin's kids' kids. So it's not as close to us, but obviously it is okay. It is, wanted for us to be able to protect our skin. Also, going to the dermatologist regularly to get it checked so you can avoid having it spread to different parts of your body, and avoiding tanning beds, which are man-made UV rays. We have no idea really. I mean, we do have ideas, but we're not trying to do that. And then, so we can go over treatments. So finding out skin cancer runs in your family can be devastating, to yourself, because you have to be more cautious out in the sun, or to family members that you care about to possibly, get skin cancer, and then it, goes all over your body. It can be an easy task in terms of like doctor-wise, because it's not like a whole entire surgery, but it's not, is it painful?
Mm-hmm.
It's painful to get it removed?
Yeah.
Okay. So, it can be painful. It could just be a simple scrape away at the surface of the skin, right?
Right, a burn and scrape.
Okay, burns and scrapes, okay. And so, if it is a deeper rooted issue, you may have to have radiation therapy or a topical chemotherapy. But if the cancer is not spotted in time, it can spread to other parts of your body.
Mm-hmm.
So, hopefully you were able to pick up on the information about sun exposure and the ways to protect our skin. And in conclusion, this is just about protecting the skin is vital to living a healthy life without cancer. And as stated before, avoiding harmful UV rays and man-made tanning beds can slow your risk. And using sunscreens at least 30 minutes before you go outside, hats, umbrellas. Also, whenever we look for sunglasses, we always look for the sunglasses that protect against UV rays, because you run the risk of having eye damage. But taking breaks from the sun allows you to also stay outside during a longer period of time of the day, since you give yourself breaks. And then that just sets you up to have youthful, glowing skin, and also be there for the ones that you love.
That was a good presentation.